picture where you need to get in your follow through. PGA Tour golf, LPGA Tour golf, this is what they look like in the bunker. So if you need to hit that high, short-sided, soft bunker shot, you're definitely going to grab your lob wedge. So this is my 60-degree wedge. You're going to get into that like standard operating procedure as far as our setup, but then you're going to add elements to make sure that you're adding a ton of loft and a lot of speed. The more loft we add to your club, to the shot, the more speed we need. Both of those things gets the ball to launch higher and spin more, hopefully if the sand is a little bit on the firmer side. So again, ball position forward. We're gonna spin this club head as open as you are comfortable doing. Then in that backswing, we're gonna make sure, again, we're getting that club face nice and open. So club face is looking at my face. I feel like I am spinning this as much as possible. Here's a nice little drill for you to do to make sure that you're opening that face a ton. Put a little pile of sand on your club face. You have to do this slowly. And feel like you are chucking that sand over your shoulder. That means that that face is open as much as possible in your backswing. If that sand is off that club, that means you closed it. That's not very good for your high, soft shot. So, ball positions forward, we're spinning that club face as open as possible. We're feeling like we're spinning it even more open in the backswing. We're keeping our weight on that front foot, and then you're rehinging the club quickly, making sure that club face is nice and open, left wrist is cupped for us right-handed players, and a ton of speed. Okay, so that's my short, high, hopefully spinny shot. If I need to hit the golf ball farther, easiest thing you can do is change clubs. So now I've grabbed my 54-degree wedge. If we need to hit the golf ball farther, there's a little bit more ball speed, the easiest thing to do is change clubs, because then it doesn't hurt your technique. If I'm trying to hit that 60-degree wedge, say 30 to 40 yards, I have to absolutely hammer that golf ball, and now some of my technique is going to decline a bit. So the best thing you can do is just change clubs. Use a sand wedge, this is my 54, a gap wedge, even a pitching wedge. Those clubs get you more ball speed equals more distance. You can still open up that club face and get some nice loft, even with a gap wedge or a pitching wedge. So what I want you to do is take those elements of our standard operating procedure and just decrease the loft. You don't have to spin it as much open at setup. You don't have to spin it as much in your backswing. And then you don't need to holster it in your through swing as much. So between all those elements, toning them down and club selection, this golf ball will launch a little bit lower, but we're gonna get more ball speed and it's gonna roll out a bit more. So with the same type of swing length and the same tempo, that golf ball definitely went farther and had a bit more rollout to it. So feel free to use a variety of clubs in your bag to match the distance you need and the height and the loft that you need.